Hello, this is Vertical Measures. Today we'll be discussing essential on-site SEO tips. These are critical factors to achieve higher search engine ranking. Today's topic is content optimization, and we'll be discussing the quality of the content on your page, as well as the keyword density throughout your page, and relevant links that incorporate anchor text to either your site or other websites. One of the first things you want to think about when you're creating content for your page is to really try to create content for the readers of your web page. Creating content for the search engines exclusively really isn't that valuable. People, for one, aren't going to want to read it. And then secondly, the search engines aren't really going to want to rank it because if people don't want to read it, they're really not interested in it. So it really, when it comes down to it, when you first create your content, you really want to think about writing the content for your readers first. Then you can always go back and look at the density of the keywords on your page and look at how you can start to optimize those things. As you go to the page here, you can see that we've got our H1 tag here as well as an H2 tag. Both of these tags and the rest of the tags on all of our pages are utilizing keywords. And then you can see in the first sentence we've utilized some keywords here, and they're all stylized with bold or italics. And this helps them stand out. It's very important that you use your keywords in the first paragraph of the page. That's the most prominent place where you want to find your keywords. Then as you go down through the rest of the page, you want to intersperse your keywords naturally. You don't want to use them so much that it seems like you're spamming a page. What you want is a very natural dispersal of both keywords and relevant content words. So you can see as we look at maybe just the first two sections here, I am using a lot of words that are very similar to, but not exactly the same as the keywords that you'll find up here. So here we used SEO videos. Down here you'll see tutorial video. Down here you'll see SEO tutorial. So we're using different words, different combinations of keywords, but all relevant to the overall topic and keywords that we're trying to rank for. One of the examples that you can do is look at a page on your website, and if you removed the major keywords, like if we removed SEO videos off of this page, would we still be able to know what this page is about? Is it kind of implicit that this page is about SEO videos? And if we did remove SEO videos from this page, I feel that it really would. You'd be able to tell just from the content and the implication that this is a page about SEO videos. The other thing you may notice is that we're linking to these videos. So here you can see best keywords tutorial video, and then down here this is the meta tags video, title, description, and keywords. Doesn't matter necessarily that I'm not using SEO videos for these links, because again the keywords that we're using for anchor text are directly related to SEO videos, and it's important that you understand that concept. All of the search engines, and particularly Google, are very smart. They know that certain words are associated with certain topics, and so you don't want every link on your page necessarily to say SEO videos, because it's very clear, both to our readers and to the search engines, that these are SEO videos. These links, it's important to note too, are internal links. They're linking to other pages on our website. If we scroll down just a little, you can see down here I've got other SEO tips and techniques videos. And these are videos that take you to another site. All of these links, again, on-site SEO, that's a keyword that we're using within the anchor text, and SEO tips, again, another keyword. These keywords, again, are linking off-site, so it's important, I think, if you're trying to rank well, that you include both resources on-site and off-site. Google looks favorably on that. One of the last things that I'll just mention is that if you looked at this page, there is nothing hidden on this page. There's no super small text, there's no hidden links, there's no hidden keywords. There's lots of what they call black hat techniques that we could use to, in a sense, create this page to look one way to our readers and then another way to the search engines, and I really highly discourage doing anything like that. So next, let's take a look at this SEO tool. It's called a Keyword Density Analyzer. And there's a lot of dispute about whether keyword density is really relevant. Just to give you a little bit of background on that, there's no way that we can really know what kind of keyword density the search engines are looking for. As search engines update their algorithms, the keyword density aspect of the algorithm is going to change. It's also going to vary depending on the search engine that you're looking at. So there's no way for us to really tell with any certainty what keyword density a specific search engine is looking for. However, it can still be a valuable tool when you're looking at your website and trying to determine, in a sense, how the search engines see it. So here I've entered in my URL, and I'm going to click Go. And this will bring up some interesting metrics on our site. And you can see here that it breaks it down into single words, as well as 2-word phrases and 3-word phrases. The top word on this page is video. The word video appears 18 times on the page. Over here you can see search engine is 8, SEO tutorial is 7, SEO tips and techniques 4, search engine ranking 4, SEO tutorial video 4. So you can see that a lot of the words that I'm trying to rank for are indeed kind of tops on the list here. If some word that had no relevance to what I'm talking about was appearing up at the top of these, then it would be an indication that maybe I need to change my content a bit in order to bring these up. Like, let's say if SEO tutorial was maybe down here and was only getting mentioned like maybe 1 or 2 times, then maybe I'd try to mention it a few more times to get it up here in the higher listing. Same with the 3-word phrases. You can try and get them up here along the top. The other thing I can use this tool for is to look at my competition. So what I did was a search for SEO videos, and this is the page that comes up in the #1 position for Google. And I put them into the SEO tool, and this is what we get over here. You can see their results. They mentioned video tutorial 9 times. And if we go back to mine here, you can see I only mentioned it 7 times, and search engine actually is ranking a little bit higher with a count of 8 on the page. You can see on their results, search engine is ranked only 7 times, so it's a little bit less than video tutorial. So if I was going to change the content on my page, one of the things that I could possibly do is go back to my page and eliminate maybe 1 or 2 references to search engine, and maybe include maybe 1 or 2 additional references to SEO tutorial. Now this is just one way that you could use this tool. There's multiple uses, but again, it's more of an art than a science, because there is no particular way that we're going to say, okay, you have to mention it 9 times on your page, or you have to mention it 12 times on your page. There is no magic number. Really, it's just a feeling and a sense you get in terms of how you're creating the content of your page. First and foremost, you want the content on your page to be very relevant to your readers. You want, as they read it, for them to be interested in it, and the content should be good enough that they would want to link to it naturally because it's such a value. This concludes our session on content optimization. If you have questions or comments, or you'd like to learn more about our services, you can visit us at verticalmeasures.com. Thanks for watching, and welcome to Intelligent Internet Marketing.